Hello, welcome back from our kitchen, which we're loving, aren't we?
Yeah.
Betsy's just spent hours making music videos on basically a new stage, haven't you?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all the comments last week and saying where you're from. Honestly, the children have been absolutely fascinated, and I'm currently looking for a globe because a few people said, why don't you get a globe and put stickers on where everyone's from, which you want to do, don't you?
Yeah.
And we've written down some of the places that you're all from, which is amazing. All over the world.
Shall I read them out?
Yeah.
There's England, Texas, South Africa, Ireland, Sweden, Turkey, Greece, Germany, Belgium, Hawaii, Chile, Portugal, Wales.
Loads. Croatia, New Zealand.
Let's see.
Bermuda. So hello
Porto.
to you all and thank you so much.
Mummy, Porto.
Porto. And someone from Porto, obviously. But thank you so much for taking the time to comment and say where you're from, because it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to get a map and pin everywhere where you're all from.
Yeah.
But could you tell everyone what the massive news is this week? Because it is the biggest week we have had so far. What's happening?
The digger's coming.
Pudding is rather excited about the granite, as we are. I missed him dropping it off. I heard him arrive, but I didn't get the camera out quick enough. But these are the start of our extension. They look like something from Pudding. Their stones, honey. Pudding, come on. Wow, look at these. Pudding, they're stones. It's the extension, it's not an animal.
Woken up, it's super early and I can hear something really exciting going on. The digger man is here. You excited?
Yeah.
So what are they doing, Roger?
They are just digging down, almost like the foundations, to get the big stones in. They've been round, had this really cool thing, which I've never seen before, which obviously is like an old school laser.
Yeah.
It's just an enormous long tube of water, and one will hold the water on the line, and it'll go all the way around the house to where they want it, and they'll move the water up and down until then that'll be exactly the same level as it is around the other side.
That is so cool.
So cool.
Crumbs is keeping an eye on stuff.
Where is he? He's in the bush.
He's protecting my grapevine badger. He knows how much I love it.
What's he doing? He's going to fall out there. So you can see the ball there. I think the boys have just dropped the first stone in the hole. After day one, we've got this wall, which is going to be sloped down from this point down here. But the new area outside the house, which will be, I'm just going to go up this slope, up the steps, will give us an elevated view from the front of the house over the valley. Wow, that's just incredible. Get it right down there.
Right, so this is the end of day one where the digger man has been here, and I don't know, I've got really mixed emotions.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster. We came back, taking the children to the river to cool down, and we came back, and then there was this like kind of overwhelming bit of panic.
Yeah, I don't know. We've seen obviously on all our drawings and our plans and everything, we know what we're doing.
Well, it's flat.
Yeah, it's weird. It is really weird. So anyway, I'm going to show you what he's done. The craftsmanship is ridiculous, like, isn't it? They're just incredible. And also with the language barrier, they've been so patient with us, trying to
help us and move things and adjust little bits where they think is better.
And also their knowledge is just, we're
it's
never
local. You can't beat local knowledge.
Exactly. But so yeah, end of day one, and I'm going to show you what they've done because it's pretty amazing. It's quite shocking. It feels quite big and imposing, but actually, yeah, I'm warming to it, and I'll talk you through our plans a bit because now we can show you visually, really.
That's it. Turn them round.
So here we go. Look at this wall. Obviously you've seen on the time lapse of the two incredible men doing it. Okay, so I find it quite imposing. I think it feels massive. And yes, from this angle, it definitely does look massive. But this is the end wall of our decking. Right, I'm going to give the camera to Badger so I can show you a bit clearer.
So, where Kayla is standing at the moment will be the kind of first step up the steps. And then there's going to be a second wall, as you can see where the digger bucket is coming out that way. And that will be the front of the extension. And then this is the end of the decking. It's kind of hard to visualise. It really is difficult from this angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see you from the aerial view.
Right,
Talk us through it.
It's really hard to give you a bit of to give you all a size and depth perception because it's hard for us to visualise being here.
Yes.
So I am currently at the level that our decking will be. So this is the wall to stop us falling off, or sunset wall over here.
To the view.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Okay, so this is the decking level, and this is the ground level. So the kitchen, the back of the kitchen will be here. Oh no, it won't. Here.
Yeah, that's it. And in line with that back of the house.
With the back of the house. Then the kitchen will be to here,
Yeah.
but higher.
Yeah.
And then the decking will flow straight down to that granite rock there.
Yeah. And why have we designed it like that? What did the architect have in mind when we did it? What was the one thing that we wanted from it?
So the one thing we want, and one of our main desires, was to have outdoor, indoor living. So the kitchen will have a big glass window which will go along here, which will be bifold, and will be at the same level as the deck. There'll be no steps, and it will hopefully have the nice flow onto the view.
Onto the view. So number one on everybody's priority list was how can we utilise and make the most from the kitchen, inside, outside area of the view.
Exactly. And the sun does set just there.
And that was exactly, I was just about to say the same thing. So you can see the sun now up there. It's just here. And it just drops there, and all this gorgeous light just floods across and will go through into the kitchen. Obviously, we are in a massive mud pile at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't look very inspiring at the moment. Then,
But I'm so buzzing. I'm literally so buzzing. I can see it already.
right, the next bit is, so I'm in the kitchen, but imagine I'm up higher. Then we're going to have one step, effectively the same level as granite, which will go into the snug. And then we'll be connected to the old house.
Perfect.
So that is the plan. Okay, so I'm effectively at the back wall of the kitchen, which obviously we're not going to spend much time this way. But if you can see, we are going to have that really nice flow, which will go onto the decking, wooden decking, and then flow into the granite. And when we were designing this extension, well, it's extension, isn't it?
Yeah,
the extension, we really wanted to incorporate the old, the new, the wood, really natural resources that we've got around us.
And to be sympathetic to what we've got. So instead of doing block and rendering it, we wanted to use the old granite.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously we've got new stones here, and we've asked for as rough cut as possible, which suits the old house.
Which actually people have commented on our last video about how big some of the stones in the original house actually are.
That's really true. And I think one of the things that I was a bit taken back by was the size of the end wall of the granite. But I think once it's got time to settle into the surroundings and we've started building the deck and it's flowing and there's plants and stuff like that, I think it will really complement the old building perfectly. So yeah, I'm happy, I'm excited, nervous, happy, and yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited.
It's like that moment when you ask your mum and dad for something and you beg them and you beg them and beg, and then they say yes and you think, I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we've been going through months and months and months of planning and permissions and all that kind of stuff, but it's now, the time has actually come, and it feels a bit crazy, but it's exciting.
But we're excited and we're going for it,
Yeah.
It's going.
And also, the people that have been working here have worked for a few of our friends locally, and They are just so knowledgeable.
They are so nice, and also that was super important to us that there was part of the community we're working here.
Oh, definitely, because they know way more than we do.
I mean, they know people who've lived here, they know what was happening before, the owner before, the access, they knew what we had done. It was just, it's so nice, and they get the ethos and the feeling of the job before they get here.
100%. And actually, the stonemason who is working on this incredible stonework that he's doing knows the granddaughter of the grandmother that was born in this house. So it's like a really nice, like, local connection, and yeah, it's exciting.
And also, Puds cannot stop digging in the new mud that they've dug up this morning, can you?
But I'm ready for day 2 tomorrow, and they arrive at 6 a.m. So we're gonna have to get an early night. And
yes, we are going to have to get in. Well, I mean, fair play to them. They're working 6 till 2:30.
yeah, it's super hot and they're incredible. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings.
Mucho calor.
Mucho calor. Anyway, yeah, let's get some sleep. This is the end of day 2 of the groundworks, which is quite incredible. They have literally been working so hard. We went out for the afternoon and they've done so much work. As you can see, yesterday I was kind of stood in this big dip here. The original terrace went down to a slope all the way down like that. They filled it in and levered it up to ground level. They have built this incredible wall here to support, which will be the bottom of our kitchen. They filled in the area here, so if you can think kitchen, windows, decking, and then view. So yes, it's quite incredible. I'm going to take you up here. This will be the level of our kitchen floor. Up here. They've also dug away a bit behind the house, which will help with the water, like the rain flow. So we have to dig down just probably a metre, I would say, just so we can direct the rain in a different direction. So this will be the view from the kitchen. I'm at the back wall here. This will be the front wall here, and then we've got into the living room there. Honestly feels so incredible to get so much work done. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I definitely felt a bit overwhelmed by all the change and everything, even though we've had like the contractors come out and you know, talk us through it, and we've got all the drawings and everything like that. It just felt like such a, I don't know, dramatic, when, you know, when it's actually physically happening and you've been talking about it for so long and planning for so long, and, you know, making sure everything's correct and we've got all the right stuff. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy that it kind of is all happening so fast. Well, feels like fast. It's been 2 days of like groundworks. Yeah, it just feels really crazy that it's actually happening, like physically happening, not just talking about it happening and, you know, waiting for people to respond and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's quite amazing to be standing where my kitchen is going to be, our kitchen, and it's a really surreal feeling, really exciting, a little bit daunting, and I know even all the stress and sleepless nights and stuff, I know it's going to be 100% worth it. And I can't wait to kind of attach this beautiful old house onto our, you know, kitchen here and really make it a family home. It's just, yeah, it's quite an amazing feeling. So I think, I'm not sure what they're doing tomorrow. I think they're building up the wall behind me here. But we'll obviously see tomorrow and see how that's going. But another day done. Another step closer to having our dream home, which is just such a wild thought. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. And there is the big wall, which obviously isn't finished yet. But yeah, then we'll have steps up here to the decking, up to there, and then the kitchen where the digger is. I hope I'm showing it clearly. It's really hard to kind of capture really what's going on with the camera, but yeah, I'm hoping you can kind of get a gist of what it's going to be like. Exciting times. Anyway, tomorrow another 6 a.m. start. Woo!
So, day 3. They're not here today. I spoke to the builder. He said it's August, there's a few days off, the digger driver can't be here, etc, etc. So that works out really well for us because we've got Kayla's family here and we've got lots of things we want to show them and do. And also we've been given the night off in Porto, which we're super excited for.
Badger, where are we?
Porto.
Porto. We have got a whole day, a whole night, and another day away from the children. Oh. Obviously we love them, but we haven't had a night away in 2 years.
We're just looking for somewhere to sit down as a couple and have some lunch.
And an actual conversation.
Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
And talk about the children for an hour, probably.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah. My mum's got them back at our place and we've got a night off. So we thought we'd bring you along and show you some little snippets of Porto.
Let's go eat.
to our local market and we got some new plants. Look how beautiful this is. So I want to plant this in the ground. So hopefully it'll kind of creep up the outside of the kitchen. My lovely friend Nikki gave me this one. So pretty. And then I got this one from the market as well. We also got some tiny little succulents.
And these.
And those ones, look how cute they are.
There's a tiny little cactus.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. It's very tall though.
It's a bit taller than the others, isn't it?
I don't know what this is.
Whatever that is.
Maybe they're flowers. A tiny cactus. One of these.
Yeah.
One of these what Diogo has.
Mhm.
And this.
So yeah, lots of little succulents. And now my mum and the children are going to make a rockery. So what are you doing, Boo?
Just getting all the old dirt out.
Yeah. And then what are you going to do next?
Put new soil, then rocks, and then the plants.
And then the plants.
Some rocks and then
Which ones did you
I
pick?
picked this one. Wait, Trixie. Wait,
I
you
picked
can show
this
after.
one.
I picked this tiny little one.
Cute.
And I picked this bush of cactuses.
So you've just come into the entrance of the woods to get some soil for the rockery.
Yep.
Go on, muscles.
It's really heavy.
You wait till you feel how heavy the bucket is.
Alright, let's see how heavy the bucket is.
Ready? Right, you ready? March. Might want to turn around. Ready, pick it up. Not too much.
I can do it. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna walk the perfect place for this one. Little.
See your face, Trixie.
I don't think.
What have you been eating?
Blackberries. Where should this one go then?
Milky, where are you going to put yours?
Uma, may I put this one like at the top where Wolfens is too? Because I think this one.
Compact the soil around it. Give it a good press down so it doesn't wobble and fall down.
Oh, mine is falling. I'll dig my hole.
That looks really cute. They're going to grow nice and big and fill this little rock area. Proud owner of a new wall. It's been such an exciting week. I know the digger man was here for only 2 days, but they got so much done and I'm so excited to see what's coming next, kind of what they're going to do next. They should be here on Monday, but you know, we'll see. It's August. I know lots of people have holidays and celebrations and stuff like that, but so we're feeling like really relaxed, really excited, and yeah, ready for what's to come. I just can't believe it. We've had a great week. Watching those days of the build were just incredible, and also spending time with our family, enjoying the new kitchen, and yeah, gone to the beach and the river and a night away. So yeah, we feel super spoiled and super lucky at the moment, and we're just excited to see what's next. So we'll see you next Sunday at the normal time, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye.